You're listening to an exclusive interview from the G-List Society. G-List Society. Featuring your host, Wadey G. Check out this one and more at www.glисtsociety.com. Also, check us out on Facebook and Twitter at the G-List Society.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Kelly Price, and I am rolling with my folks at the G-List Society. So I hope you are too.
Have you ever seen any performances like from the drag community to any Kelly Price song?
Yes. Are you kidding me? I love them.
Was one very memorable or the very first one?
I think that they are probably the biggest compliment to a performer. To know that someone wants to recreate themselves, even if it's just for the performance, that someone wants to recreate themselves to appear like you in image or to sing your music. It's the most complimentary thing that any person could ever do. Because what it says to me is that you think that there is something about me that is desirable. You think that I'm beautiful. You think that I think it's the most complimentary thing that anybody could ever do. I actually, a few years back, and I'm trying to think what year it was. I want to say it was the year that Kelly came out, or either the year before, which would have been when Tired was just a single. But I was in Atlanta doing promotions, and there was this, I forget the name of the establishment, but they do a regular show, and it was the anniversary show. What is the name of the radio host? Miss Sophia in Atlanta.
Oh, yes.
And it was the anniversary of the show that they do there on a regular basis. And so I went that night. And nobody really knew I was going to be there. I think Miss Sophia knew that I was going to be there, and I had a couple of friends that were there. I told them, I think I want to come through. Can you just, arrange so that I can kind of slip in and grab a seat? And so I grabbed my seat. I came in, and Miss Sophia was on the stage, and there was somebody there that night who performed as me a Kelly Price song, and it was actually a tribute because the word had gotten out that I was going to be there. So they performed the Kelly Price tribute to me while I was in the audience, and it was just the most amazing thing. There were tears. Again, I am the biggest. I'm a tough project chick that cries on a dime, and the tears were flowing. And I went on the stage, and I was hugging everybody and crying my makeup off. And as the people were just walking around once they realized where I was seated, and they came and they hugged me. I had a couple of people whisper in my ear, like, things that they had been going through and how they wanted to kill themselves, but how just me and my music and the stands that I've taken down through the years have just influenced them and so much, and literally caused them to want to live and not allow themselves to feel like they're not worthy of life. And so I'm grateful. I feel like God has blessed me with this gift, and he gave it to me so that I could be a voice to and for people who feel like they don't have one. And in truth, the LGBT community has been a great part of that. They connected with me immediately, and I'm grateful that they saw in me somebody who decided that they wouldn't allow themselves to be stigmatized or marginalized, but I was going to stand up and take the place that I felt like I deserved in life because I was talented enough to be there. So my image, or because somebody felt like I wasn't skinny enough or pretty enough, should have nothing to do with it. And it's been a love relationship down through the years.
Absolutely. I just want to say thank you for connecting with us through your music, and then even your appreciation for us connecting with you.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Kelly Price, and I am rolling with my folks at the G-List Society. So I hope you are too.